Hello, Milo. How you doing? Think that I better go, but I don't know why. I need you to promise me you won't cry. I need someone alive. Don't just let the out of your mind. Hello, Tallulah. Hello, Atlas. Hello, 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 hello. How y'all doing? Bum, bum, bum. On the day of the dead. Like a drunken handcuff. You didn't say hi to me? I did! You were just in an ad, Milo. I met Daisy on the day of the dead. Oh, your time is coming fast, and the merryman only deals in cash. Oh, your time is coming fast, and the ferryman only deals in cash. I'm doing pretty well. I'm sick. No, Alice, that sucks. Yeah, I was editing. I was supposed to go live at like 6-ish, maybe earlier. We love So the Princess, we do Odin. But I had to edit a podcast. It's done now though. Excellent, Tulula. I think my mom's calling me for dinner though, so like hold on. I'm just gonna grab dinner, I'll be back. Ooh, I'm back. Hello. And right now I'm starting to love creepypastas again. Uh-oh. 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 We'll listen to the end of this song, I think, and then we'll start. Guys, I have soup. The darker the weather, the better the man. Oh my god. That soup is so good, y'all. In time, I can change it. I am just same as. Oh, the darker the weather, the better the man. Ooh. Better the man. Have my bum, bum. Quackity is live in a hot tub with Foolish and a special guest. Who the F could possibly be the special guest? It's just an inflatable pool. That's so cool. When the darker the weather, the weather the man. You take all you want, but not who I am. Okay. Ooh, hello. Hi everyone, how you guys doing? Yeah, sorry it's like a little bit later than usual, because I was gonna go live at 6 or maybe like 5:30, and then I had to edit a podcast, because I do that. The podcast is finished editing now. Potato salad, ooh. My mom made leek soup, and she made it special for me because I don't like the cream that's in it, so she put no cream in it. So it's very good, and I'm just... Also, guess what I got today, guys? So I got... Oh my god. Melcy! My dad just came into my room and gave me the rest of the crackers. Because there wasn't a lot of crackers. I got... If you don't know what this is a DAC. It's so that you can have fancy microphones attached to your computer. I want to meet your mom. She sounds really nice. My mom is very nice. She is the best. She is just simply the best mom. Yeah, that was my dad. Well, because my dad wanted crackers and there was not a lot left, so I was like, I'll just split it between us. So I'll have half and then my dad can have half. And then he just came in here and gave me the rest of it, so. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna have a new mic. Not today because I didn't have time to set it up. But tomorrow, hopefully. So this is the deck I have. And then this is the new mic. It's Ninjor's old mic. But it's very fancy. So, yeah, I'm very excited. I'm gonna sound different tomorrow. And hopefully I won't like just randomly cut out when I speak a little bit too loudly. I don't know what that's about. Because I've noticed that when I've been editing the VODs for my Slay the Princess, and like when I like laugh, it will just like cut the sound. I don't know why it does that. That's super weird. Wasn't intentional. Oh well. What else did I do today? There was like I've been knitting the sweater for the commission. Why did my computer go doo 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 doo? What's happening? Okay. Just cut out a bit again. I know, and there's nothing I can do about it. So you guys are just gonna have to deal with it for one more day. This is a sweater I've been commissioned to knit. That's the front bit. It's like really bright, but anyways, that's what I'm very excited. Hello, Angel. How you doing? So, but that's not what you guys are here for. You guys are here for Slay the Princess. So because I've been looking back at the VODs, can I eat it? No, I need to give it to someone else. It's a commission. I'm getting paid for it, so I need to give it to them. Because I've been looking at the VODs, I've been thinking about what routes I haven't done. So we're gonna try out a few of those today. Start this up. Go to the scene. Go to window capture.
There's nothing in the fridge.
Goo goo gooby. Yes, Milo. Oh, it was the goo gooby, wasn't it? Oh wait, hold on. It's gonna mess up.
God dang it, it wasn't at full screen, and so when I made it full screen, it messed this up. F me, man. God dang it.
Did I have it as a game catcher before? Hold up. I did. There we go. Much better. There we go. I'm doing great now that I'm fully relaxed in my bed after a good bath. How about you? How things are going for you? Pretty good. My arm, I think I did something weird to my arm this morning when I did a workout. So it's like, my hand is like tingly and it like hurts like right here. But hopefully it goes away. But it's okay, I don't need my arm for this game. I have 6 technos on my screen. Like, guys, okay, so, like, I did the workout this morning that involved, like, push-ups and burpees and stuff like that, so a lot of arm stuff. And I think, like, I either pulled something here or pulled something here, and now my hand is, like, a little tingly. It's okay, guys. Like, I'm fine. It's annoying. It's annoying more than anything. It doesn't even really hurt. Anyways. Yeah, I'll be careful next time. I'll just, Okay, new game. Here we go.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
It's a cabin.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Ooh, what did you see? So, can't believe Ultir is dying already. Shake my head. What the F? Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's a party hat next to your Twitch. Next to your name on Twitch. Oh, it's, my, oh, shoot. It's my affiliate anniversary. Oh, dang. Like, oh, shoot. It's my affiliate anniversary today. Like, exactly today. I've been affiliate for 2 years. Oh. Oh, Angel, because it's new. It's a new emote. It's a new emote. See, I do something for my, like, how many years I've been on Twitch, and I do something for my birthday, but I usually don't do anything, like, super big or special for, like, the affiliate. I did for 1 year, obviously. But, like, didn't really think about it. Yeah. Yeah, 2 years ago today. November, yeah. Yeah. Balefree, hello, how are you doing? Sorry, I'm just, like, remembering that it's my 2-year affiliate anniversary today. That's awesome. Uh-oh, Milo. Oh, no, what an anniversary is, but happy birthday. Like, what the word means? Basically, 2 years ago on this day, I was given the ability to have, like, subs, essentially. And, like, emotes and stuff. This is falling for 20 days and 3 hours, and your first, and then you had your first chat message today? That's awesome. That's so base, man. Oh, it's okay, Angel. If you're not, like, on Twitch, like, why would you know? Like, That's kind of cool. Maybe we might be seeing some, like, tier, like, subs then. I need to, like, make some more sub badges and stuff. Anyways, slay the princess. So, you guys are gonna be happy because I'm gonna do a nice one. You guys ready?
You're here to slay her.
Okay. Is there... I feel like there's some of these that I haven't clicked yet, so we might as well. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
I can't believe the narrator accused me of being a monarchist. Alright, I'm gonna go cry. I think I watched you knit while eating once. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'm primarily a knitting streamer, but on Thursdays I do spooky stuff. Bunny! Bunny! Hello! Bunny! Hello, Emery. How you doing? But it's spooky day. Okay. Guys, let's do like... Bunny, you're gonna be so happy. We're doing a simp round. Did you like today's pickup line? I did. It was quite funny. None of this popping up yet again. For real. Okay. Can't someone else do this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
But you do, though. We get more kissies? Maybe. You will stop this man. Yeah. My whole existence on this earth is to piss off the narrator. Exactly. Oh, who will stop this man? Oh, who knows? Okay, I guess silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
That's so
A
cool.
warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
I mean, I would too, to be fair. Like, if someone came in and was just like, hey, I'm gonna kill you, I'd be like, don't, though?
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Maybe he does.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Whenever Bunny is free, I guess, lol. Okay, bye, Bunny.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. I am not taking the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
I even sent a couple of candle gifts. Okay.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Yeah, okay, hero.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
I don't know, man. Probably a few more
Wait,
times.
really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I am here to rescue you.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
I'm a bird.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Well, I'm watching Thursday Night Football, Ravens versus Beagles. Nice, alright, nice.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
It's just like, I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Okay, but what if I do?
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
No.
No. You're doing the right thing.
I am doing the right thing. Thank you, hero.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Oh, that would be convenient.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Thank you for the work, Roy.
They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I mean, maybe they did. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Yeah, maybe. That'd be crazy.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Real!
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Base.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Okay, return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
No.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Real.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone,
That's crazy.
a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
You? Yeah. Sorry, guys. This is a horror game. Yeah, sorry.
It's the blade from upstairs.
Should I have said that?
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Slay her. Because she wants to eat after that? What?
Or we could use it to free her.
I wasn't prepared for that.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Slay her. That's so funny. Now we're gonna save her, guys.
Fine.
We're gonna save her.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
We're saving her.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
See?
Her
She's
limb
fine.
falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
That's crazy, bro. I also have blood on my knife now.
No, she didn't.
That's crazy, bro.
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
That's crazy, bro. I didn't expect this from the streamer I learned when I wanted to be calm during dinner. I'm so sorry, Bale. Yeah, like, I mean, like, I do knitting stuff, but man. I do a lot. I feel like I do, like, a lot of cursed things. How was your piss today? kind of cold, honestly. Like, it was shocking, but I'm over it. Okay,
How
well,
is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
that's crazy, bro.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, okay.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
But Slayer.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
The narrator's controlling us now.
Watch me.
Watch me, biatch.
What are you doing?
Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of
Going
here
to
alive.
save her.
The blade. Move the blade.
Now!
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance,
Oh my god, someone stop him!
the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Doing.
Oh, the narrator, she's a freak? Yeah, I know, Bale. Don't worry. I think I've had, like, 8 hours in this game so far. I've killed her a few times. We'll do that next time, but, like, baby, this isn't you. Season 1 Archivist, real! Dude, wait until we get, like, an ending with the Paranoid. Paranoid is my favorite. Love Paranoid.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Okay.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Wonderful.
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
That's crazy, bro.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know
Well.
how to use a knife, does she?
Oh, clearly not.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
okay, Bale.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Wow.
It can't just end like this, right?
That's crazy.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for
She's
things to have
upset
gone
about
differently,
us
I
dying.
can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Well,
Everything goes dark, and you
we
die.
die. What ending? The damsel.
You're
Let's
on a
go!
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're
That's
here to slay
crazy,
her.
bro.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alright, here we go. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
I don't think a person knows what the word deja vu means. Good God.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
It's a really good game, Bale. Like if you want to play like a game where like there's a lot of replay value in it, this is the game. It's so good. It's gonna get better.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to
forgot about this
save
guy.
our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Oh, I hate this guy.
Our beloved?
I hate this guy.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
I hate this guy.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd
unfortunately.
sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Anyway. Okay.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
The player is me for real. Like 30 conflicting voices in my head. Oh my god, dude.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
I hate this guy.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
Yeah.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
I hate this guy.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
And the next thing I know, I'm banned from Canada. Nah, you wouldn't be banned from Canada.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Mm-hmm. True and real.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
That's crazy, bro.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
They're too nice, they have to be plotting something. Here, I'll do this, even though I've already done this, just because I feel like there's people in chat who have just, like, not seen this game at all, so.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
Yeah, man.
There isn't.
But there is.
I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here. In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
I want to look at myself, I want to see how handsome I am. I did that last time, so I'm gonna do this one.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Hi, Milo. We're gonna go approach a mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Have a good night, Pebble. I hope you feel better. Never have I wanted to punch 3 people like this. Real. It only gets worse, bro.
This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Yep.
But it was there a second ago.
Crazy.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
I know you. Alright, I guess we... Okay, yeah, the ending I want to get, we don't take the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, there's an ad? Alright, I'll wait. I'm, like, pretty sure that these torches were different the last time I played this ending. Which is kind of funny. Let me see how long the ad is, so I know. There it is. Now we wait. Wow, I really did something, like, effed up to my arm. Oof. It's not usually, like, the amount of ads, it's usually, like, the time, right? Okay, you guys should be back now. Let's go!
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh my god, is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Riddle.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
Was this a love story?
Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
That's crazy, bro.
You walk down the stairs
boy.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Welcome back.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Mm-hmm.
You know she can't hear you, right?
That's crazy.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Not her best form, but still pretty? Yeah, okay, buddy.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Real Jonathan Sims.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Oh shoot, Vale, how do you know Pebble?
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero.
The voice of the hero is like, oh my god, I'm a hero? That's crazy.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yeah, Milo? Yeah, that was time. That was a time, right? That's crazy, Vale. That's funny.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us.
Yeah, she
Only
killed
because
us.
he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Mm-hmm.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
No, it's fine.
Horrible
Jonathan
for
Sims,
you,
don't worry about
maybe,
it.
but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
POV how it feels to fail a math test? This?
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
The whole world ending. Okay,
Are you
fair
listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
enough. Okay, I'm rescuing her. You killed me last time I heard her line. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to end the world after you killed me before there. I'm sorry about last time. I'm gonna say I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
That's crazy.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
It's a little bit weird.
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
That's crazy, bro.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
This ending just makes the narrator look absolutely insane. I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
I'm waiting for the day a weird user follows again. So am I, man. Man, those were the days. The days when people with the names like Drag Your Balls Across My Face followed me. Now I don't like her anymore? Why?
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Is it? No, I don't want the world to end. I have no feelings. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow, painful ruin to them all. Last time I said no, so I'm gonna say this one.
I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a misanthrope.
That's a very funny word.
Lucky for you, I did destroy the world. I destroyed all of it and made it awful for everyone.
That's so cool, princess. Thank you. Anyone that only does things to please other people are off-putting? Yeah, Bunny, that's crazy, bro. It only gets worse.
I'd point out that she just admitted to obliterating the entire world, but I guess that wouldn't actually move you.
Nope.
Oh, it moves me. Whatever we do next, we should do our best to not let her out. But have you seen her angelic face? She should get a pass. She just wanted to make us happy.
She is the girl boss, real.
By destroying the world.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, yes.
Okay, I was rescuing
No.
the princess.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon.
That's crazy, bro.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Eat the narrator. No.
You wouldn't. I would.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
We just slipped it off her hand.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
That's crazy, bro.
I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Now, Balefire, we're a bird, not a lizard.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Why is MC bird-shaped? Booba.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
Heroes only think about one thing, and it's disgusting.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Kill her for that, expect the unexpected. I can't kill her, I don't have a weapon!
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
I hate smithing.
What do we do now?
I don't know, man. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
I don't know, narrator.
Spoken
Jesus.
with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Look at that pencil neck, easy. Yeah,
She
okay.
doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
Crazy.
So gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
Apparently.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
Yeah, Bale. Only in this form, though. Trust.
And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want you to tell me what you want.
I just want to make you happy.
Uh-oh. Alright, guys. It's about to get really bad.
She can't just want to make us happy.
The tendrils are here. Hi, baby. You want to see the princess die? Yeah, you do. Everyone, this is my cat. Sit down, you effing weirdo. This is my cat. She's stupid, she has no brain cells, and she wants to cuddle. Alright, here we go.
It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
Yeah, that makes sense. There must be something that you want. But what would make you happy? You have no want something more than just making me happy. There must be something you
I
want.
just want to make you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
I want you to make me unhappy.
Okay, if that's what makes you happy, I can make you unhappy.
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
You have to want something more than just making me happy.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here?
I got an achievement that says, and happily ever after, it's all she's ever wanted. The narrator left. Oh, and there she goes. Huh. You don't get the chance to ask another question. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
No! She was our perfect match!
The Smith, no! Okay, you want to leave. Alright. Ow. You okay? Damn.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
That's crazy, bro. The narrator is gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? A villain vanquished.
Haha. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go looking for her.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
I can't believe she was taken away from us. The nerve.
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Ignore him. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. We're a bird. We're a creature. I made an amazing meme? Yes, excellent. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Crazy. So I've done most of these questions before, so I'm gonna probably skip these. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Oh, Atlas, it's happened 3 times. Because he he does a song in one of the Mechanism songs that's him doing like a chant thing. And there's like static in the background while he's doing it. I'm trying to think if there's static in the background when he dies in the Silt verses. I don't think so. Maybe there is, actually. I think there's a radio on. Maybe 4 times, man.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
So, when you ask her more questions, this becomes more obvious, but basically, the princess is what she says. It's a creature of perception. So whatever we perceive her to be, she will be. So if we think that she's dangerous, she's dangerous. If we think she's harmless, she's harmless. So just keep that in mind when we do more endings. Some seeds are not meant to be trees and hunting a child.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole.
Bam, that's
And perhaps
actually
then we will know our freedom.
That's actually probably the best descriptor of this entire game. POV, how mysterious and logical I feel like after saying some seeds are not meant to be trees and punting a child. That's just this game, man. Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
You won't.
You won't.
Yeah, funny. Everything goes dark, and you die. An idolized vessel. Bring the destructed damsel to
You're
her.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path.
Alright, Bale,
is a
you ready
cabin.
for us to slay her? Let's
You're
go.
here.
Let's go. We're gonna go slay her.
You make your
You
way up.
ready?
Short. A warning.
Woo!
She will. We're not gonna.
Here we
ignore
go. She's gonna die this time. Let's go.
The blade. You take
Here
the
we
blade.
go. You ready for this?
The door to the blade. Her voice.
Who's there?
She sat.
That's
a little
crazy, bro.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down. She's so coldly
She's
beautiful.
scary this time, right?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
That's crazy, bro. It's almost like she's a different person. Steal your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Crazy.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
It's almost like she's a different person. That's crazy. Ooh, hello! Wait, hold on. I like to... Wait, hold on. No! No way! No way! I'm sorry. I have to explain what's going on. I like Tosand, MC, hello. Milo, we have both gotten our wish. This is amazing. Welcome to chat. How are you doing? This is the best day ever. Yes! Tosand, let me explain. There was a period of time where people with only usernames like yours were following me, so we had people like Tiny Wiener, Big Balls, Drag These Nuts Across Your Face. Like, those were the only people who followed me, and me and Milo today were like, huh, that hasn't happened in a while. I wonder why people with sus usernames haven't followed me in a while. And here you are. Best day ever. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's go. Anyways, we're about to slay the princess.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Catgirl Pegger still comes into chat. Okay, and we slay the princess. Are you ready for this, Bale?
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
Easy, get good at the game. #1 victory royale.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Well, that's crazy. I wonder why she thinks she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
What are your pronouns? They, them, or it's.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Isn't it over?
But is it over? Really over?
I don't know. Hero, is it? Literally, me, my heart has actually stopped 3 times in my life. Oh my god, Vampire, dang. Of course it is, she's dead. I'm not sure, I feel like she has something kind of receive. Of course not, that was too easy. Guys, we think she's dead? Sure, surely she's dead. Of course, we slayed her.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Look what's out the window. Weird.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
That's crazy, bro.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
Funny.
But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Yeah, Bale. Uh-oh.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now
is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Can I have one of your halogens? What the F?
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them.
Weird.
Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
That's bold. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past.
Weird.
No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
The Nile is a river in Egypt.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Oh.
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Explore. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. Guys, my cat has figured out how to effing open the doorknob, and it is... And now she wants to be back in here. Hi. What? If you're gonna be in here, you're gonna be here. You're gonna be on my lap, and you're gonna help me. Do you have a lever or a knob? I have a knob, and she's figured out how to open it, but only from the outside. She can't open it from the inside, because what she does is she like turns it and pushes, and so she can come in, but she can't go out. What the hell? I know. like this is I don't know, man. So she can like turn it just enough that she can like push on the door and it will like open. But she can't do it from the inside because she would have to pull. Yes, I have a cat. Here, guys. Here is my stupid cat. Hello. Mwah. She has no brain. No brain. No thoughts. Just fluff. Just fluff. Just fluff. What? Mwah. Mwah. No brain. No brain. Just fluff. I have 5 locks on my door. It makes it look like I'm paranoid. We just had to have Avamore to find out how to open the last one. That's a kind of funny fail. She's a big only fluff baby. She is. Okay, she does not want to be on my lap anymore. Okay. Alright, guys, we're, ending. Do you want to be under the bed? Just go. Artemis. No.
Don't eat that. Don't eat that.
She was gonna eat my mic. You stream so long when you play Slay the Princess? Yes, because it's a good game and I want to play it. Okay, let's explore. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
You streamed like 5 hours and I fell asleep? Yep, it'd be like that. Okay, maybe I'm not happy, and I'm not saying that just because we're the last person I talked to. No, we're happy. I'm sure of it. Guys, are we happy? We slayed the princess. Surely we're happy.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Real. And there's a rotting corpse in the basement.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence, though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift. You simply exist. Happy. Forever.
What about Hunger and Thirst? That's crazy, bro. I wonder what the princess ate and drank in the basement.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
God, I hope you guys saw that before the ad. Dang, dang, dang. What are you doing? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Hey! 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 Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Hey! Pourquoi tu fais ça? Quoi? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Quoi? Viens ici. Ooh. Beautiful cat. Beautiful cat. Comment ça va? Comment ça va? Comment ça va? Pourquoi tu fais ça? Non. Mange pas ça. Anyway, hello everyone. For the moment I forgot that you were speaking my language. Okay, bye Atlas. I hope you guys saw that. So I got the good ending, but then it reverted me back to this. All good, all good, all good. Okay, 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 okay. So, yeah, so I got the good ending, but not really. Maybe I'm not happy, and I'm not saying that just because you're the last person I talked to.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
That's crazy.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Huh.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out.
Well,
do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
Huh. Huh. The voice isn't it now.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Huh.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare. Wouldn't using the blade, you know, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
People die when they are killed.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
No way. No way.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want. That's like...
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Oh my god, I cannot believe it. I made this happy little place for you. Did you now, narrator? That's crazy.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
There's a corpse down here.
The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Crazy.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Well,
The end. Nice knowing you.
I love the narrator so much. Chapter 2, The Spectre. Huh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
Welcome back,
is
Roy.
a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't,
Okay! But I killed myself. What am I doing here? That's a good answer. I don't think I usually get that one.
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
It's getting late. I might dip soon. All good. I'll go, Bill. I'm posting these VODs on YouTube as like shorter videos, or not that much shorter. But the VODs are always here if you want to watch them later.
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Voice of the Cold. What's going on? We killed the princess, and then we killed ourselves.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Let's just proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yep.
She won't be a problem.
The Voice of the Cold is so creepy. I guess I'll go to sleep. I'm kind of tired, so yeah. Have a good night, Angel.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odour of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Very descriptive.
It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
This is true. We have. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. We're gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Okay. So... I've done a Spectre ending once before, but I don't remember if we took the blade or not. F it. Let's do a, we'll take the blade. Whoever made that blade, should go on Forge and Fire, really good at making knives. Yeah, it lasted centuries, you know?
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
F it, we're gonna go kill a ghost.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air.
Ugh.
The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Lives.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally.
She's dead, dude.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
She's dead.
I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
That's crazy, bro.
Okay. She's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin.
Lol, rip, bozo.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Oh, I think she's dead. I don't know why, though. Real.
Ghost!
Hero, you're gonna have to be a little bit stronger than that.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Bale, this is the one you want to smooch? This one? Okay.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Ghost booba.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
I am uncomfortable.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
I'd let her possess me? Bro.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
I'm gonna kill her.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You wanted me to kill her, Vale?
You're adorable when you're confused.
Okay.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Okay, you know what? Fair.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
You two. Okay, guys. If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and now I'm floating around with what happened. Why am I different? Why are you different? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. Of course I attacked you. You're supposed to end the world, and that's why I killed you last time too. You're dead, or mostly... What do you want from me? Okay, I'm out of... okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? Slay the princess harder. Fine, if I can't hear you, then there's really anything... You know what? F it. We'll just do that. Slay the princess harder.
You swing at the princess once more, and once more your blade cuts through nothing as she disappears.
Really?
Oh boy.
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment.
Okay, Vale. Okay, Vale.
She draws in close.
I'm nervous.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, Keller. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here, together. All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home.
Me, personally, I would never let a ghost press me like that.
Wherever home is.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
Uh-oh.
But I guess violence is the only language you speak.
Uh-oh.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes?
Yes? Okay, Gold.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Are you sure about that? Something should have happened.
Ooh. Last time we did a Spectre ending, she did actually possess us, so...
And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Ooh. Ooh. Did you miss? I'm not afraid of you. Stare at her in silence. Step away. Okay, but... Did you miss? Ooh, that's a baller line.
No,
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is.
Aw, dang, I should have stepped back. Okay, well, rip me,
The
I
horrific
guess.
splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
Good night, Emery.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
Yeah, okay.
Can't possess me, huh?
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
Cold is so based. I love this. Let's go. Slay the princess. Die.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound.
We killed a ghost, boys. Let's go.
But it's too little, too late. In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart. It thumps unsettlingly.
I got an achievement that says, worse than a broken heart.
Did we get her?
That's a big... That's...
Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
Guess you could say she stole your heart. Yeah, for real.
See you soon, killer.
Okay.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
Overtime game? Yeah, let's go. Oh no, one. Chapter 3, The Wraith. Huh. I've done the Wraith before.
You're on a path in the wood, and here we go again. Off to slay her. Again.
Ooh, oh, that's interesting. Like, the first playthrough I did, I got the Wraith. Hello, baby. Bonk. Yes, bunny. Hell, I would never let a hot ghost kill me like that. I've gotten the Wraith before, but not this way. So I'm wondering, and like, so I had a different voice in my head. I had, I would have had Paranoid in my head. Huh. I wonder what's gonna happen this time.
The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
Oh, hello, cheated. How are you?
Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer.
Hi, Atlas.
Ah, and what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start?
That would be crazy.
That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
Huh. That'd be wild if we were just doing cosmic busy work.
I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be, seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them.
You're not far off, cheated.
Wouldn't that get, I don't know, boring?
It's not boring yet. I've been playing this game for about 8 hours.
Not if they're creative with it. Okay, so you've already been here. Twice, even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory.
Okay, narrator.
Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess.
I literally killed her twice. What do you mean?
Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves.
We didn't have to start over. Then Cold's voice just being like, we killed ourselves. Dang, man. Okay. Real. Hi, Daff.
And why, pray tell, did you do that?
Because it was boring. I was stuck in the cabin.
Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us.
Yeah, that.
That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
I see why Cold is named Cold.
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy.
Yeah.
Well, were you happy?
We killed ourselves.
Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful.
Base!
It was boring.
That's what I'm saying!
It was bullshit. So you killed yourself?
Yes.
Yes. And then she killed us.
As a ghost.
Even though she was already dead. This is all fake.
We collecting voices? Yeah.
Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real.
Okay. It's been a while since I've been here to catch a stream. Hello! How are you doing?
Whatever
doing
you did the
spooky.
first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish.
We tried our best, man.
Why should we help you? So you can just lock us away forever again? No, I don't think so.
Cheated kind of base for that. Your friend wants me to do Cotland with them. You have a good night. Okay, have fun, Dap.
Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise.
I don't believe you.
Oh yeah, sure. That changes everything.
I don't believe you.
I mean, he did promise.
Hero, not everyone has morals like you do.
And you believed him?
All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
We will. We're gonna try and kill her again.
Now, wouldn't that be something?
Wouldn't that be something?
It would. I guess we'll just have to see what happens.
Thankfully, you all aren't the ones actually making the decisions, are you? You know what you have to do. You have to slay her. You have to save the world. Nothing matters more than this.
Hi, Trashy. Twitch made me say that. You didn't have to click on it. But yeah, it is my Twitch affiliate anniversary, like today, like specifically. I didn't, like, I was forced. Okay, Trashy.
Don't play by his
I kind of
rules.
forgot.
Everything is rigged. Everything is changing to whatever's convenient for him. Even the woods are changing.
And this is true, the woods are changing.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end.
Hi, Xander.
Her influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
I don't think so, man. We've killed her before, and we've been killed by her, and neither of those work. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? There's another option. There's something else we haven't tried. Turn around and leave. Now we'll just
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
We're gonna try and kill her
The
again.
more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free.
I'm so sorry, Cheated. I love you, but we need to go kill her.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care.
It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
You trying to reverse psychology me? No, we're just gonna enter the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow
Okay.
hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
End the world, Roy. See, I've been here before, but like from like a totally different path with different voices, which is so interesting. Like, is this a way to continue? Like, is there a chapter after this?
The only furniture of note is... that's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Jonathan mansplain manipulate manslaughter Sims. That's that's so real.
Great. Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
I guess. Let's pretend there's a mirror. Just approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
That's crazy.
We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others. I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over.
What you say?
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there. What are the odds she's waiting for us right now, just out of sight, on the other side of that glass?
Cheater just keeps breaking the fourth wall real.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Hey up, hello hoopster.
Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
She's gonna break her ankle.
Shit. Where is she?
Down.
You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts.
Uh-oh.
Your bones snap.
Goodbye.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them.
Unarrive, hoopster. I will, bunny. Blurg.
You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right.
Smash, next question.
I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse. Well, maybe a lot worse. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
I say we let her do it. It's something different.
You know what, Cold? You haven't... You know what? Sure, let's follow you. Let's do that. Because to be fair, I have done the ending where we do just plummet into the void already. So... F it.
Do we even have a choice? You always have a choice.
That's not true, narrator.
Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
Cold, you're so right about that. It's true. Struggle. That's fine, I'm actually came here to free you. Might as well.
Great! See you in a jiffy.
Oh boy.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Y'all need to stop focusing on the goose booba. Is there an ad? Well, I guess we just wait here then. As we lie here in silence. As we lie here in silence. You just multiple things when you lie here in silence. Hold your breath, don't make it worth the wait. Hold your breath, count to 10, and go ahead and say. I don't think those are the lyrics at all. I don't think those were the right lyrics at all. Those weren't the right lyrics. My hand still does not feel great. It feels better, but not great, you know? It's still, like, tingly. But, like, it's better. I, like, really did something, like, really effed up to my arm. Okay, everyone's back. Let's go.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Y'all missed nothing, don't worry. Okay, buddy.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
Yep, booba.
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
We're trying our best, bro.
Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
Girl, back up, I can smell your hot breath.
And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up.
I would always take the blade. What the F did I do wrong, narrator? What do you want from me? Okay, but her fit is slay. I do like the hat with the crown.
Are you seriously trying to blame this on us?
Yeah, for real, bro. We're trying our best.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Okay.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
You're epic, so I know, bro!
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. I'd beg you to resist, but you've already surrendered your will to her, haven't you?
Sorry, man.
Anything to get out of this hellhole.
Real, let's go.
It's a new experience. You should try being possessed sometime. There's nothing else like it.
What is cold on?
There's nothing wrong with fixing your mistakes. I'll remember this. But I'll also never forget what you've done.
Ace is gay, hello, how are you doing? I'm good, Cold, but thanks for the offer. Cold is so real. Cold is so real.
Your body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly. as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world.
I'm doing great, Ace. We're playing Slay the Princess, as you probably can tell. I've done a similar ending to this before, but I've not done the one where we escape, so that's what we're doing. If you don't know this game, it's a horror game, so just, like, horror game things, you know? What are your pronouns? They, them, or it, its, whichever one you want to use. Real. We're definitely making it out. Hey, Skate, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I made art. Ooh.
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer. If anything, it's getting further away.
Oh, F you, narrator. You what the F, bro? This is definitely you. I can't manifest a rock, but I can make this hallway effing endless. Okay. F you, bro.
No matter how long this hallway is, I will drag this body till it is a piece of meat and feathers. I will be free.
I don't want to crush you along with the rock. That would- I can't do that, but I will make you feel eternal torment. What the F, bro? Narrator, this is why we hate you.
Please, just let her out.
Yes, let me out.
God dang it, man.
It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
I hate this guy. Might go to sleep soon? That's all good.
You cannot describe me into submission. The door is right there.
The princess figured it out. The door's right there. That's crazy, bro.
It really is, isn't it?
I love this game.
I walk to it.
Why is the voices pause so much between words? Like when they end the sentence? It's because I have to click when it goes. Would we kill ourselves with the ghost in it? Would that kill the ghost? Well, we don't really have that choice because there's no effing knife. Narrator said, F it, distortion time.
I place your bloody hand on the door.
Why is our hand bloody? When did we get blood on our hands?
I make you twist the handle.
Oh, it's just like how she talks.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
Yeah, I think he's gone, man.
He's gone.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
This is the end for us.
I did nothing. He dealt with himself.
This is it then. The big moment. I just hope it's a way out.
Hello, Space Sam. Been some time. Spend some water. You better have some water or snack around. I do have water. And I just ate dinner.
The handle clicks as we push forward. The air is different here.
The passenger, when taken against your will, witness your prisoner. Oh, okay. But as you step outside the bounds of the cabin, you feel another violent tear, a rendering that cuts all the way down to your soul. You are once again separated from everything that had nestled in the deep crevices of your body, from everything that isn't you.
We're us again.
What is that thing? The thing that was possessing us.
How
the princess.
interesting.
How interesting. I love cold.
We actually won, didn't we?
Oh, cheated. I'm so sorry. We did not win.
What is happening to me?
Oh, Slay, love that. Okay. But you don't answer her before she's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
No, she's gone,
And
bro.
there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's gonna be okay, just trust me. We've been here before, you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Great.
It's going to do something to us. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's gonna make you guys die.
You don't need to comfort them.
Cold knows what's up. Cold knows. Cold knows. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
Okay, you really shouldn't.
So, this is all going to work out?
Yeah.
Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, okay, Cold. Cold is my new favorite. Yeah, Cold is getting up there. Paranoid is still my favorite, because Paranoid is wow. But Cold is definitely up there. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. I like Contrarian. Contrarian is pretty good. Welcome back, Vale. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Okay.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Yeah, okay, Roy.
We're just gonna go.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Spanish, okay. She looks like a biblically accurate angel. Oh, she's gonna look... Yeah. Yeah.
We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
You're on a path in
Guys,
the
I'm gonna look
woods,
something up.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Hold on. Kiss, marry, or kill? All of them. Real! Ooh! Hello, Raiders! Hold on, let me, there it is. Hello, hello, hello. Let me give you a shout out. Pyra Tor... I'm so sorry. I'm very dyslexic. I have a really hard time reading names. But Pyra, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? What were you doing on your stream? Channel your... Okay, hold on. I'm trying to shout out your channel, and I think I spelled your name wrong, which is super awkward. Oops, oops, oops. What the F? Why is it not letting me shout you out? If I just... Oh, I think you have like a 0 or something in your name somewhere. I don't know what I've been getting at. Playing Resident Evil Village. Ooh! Oh, that's a really good game. That's a really good game. Hello, Mushroom. How you doing? We're playing Slay the Princess. Slay the Princess is a new-ish horror game. Came out about a month ago. I've been playing like a lot of different endings on it, and we were just about to start doing a new ending, so you guys actually came at a great point, and because you guys were playing Resident Evil Village, I don't have to warn you that this is a horror game. But, I'm just looking up something, because there's an ending I'm getting to the point where, like, it's kind of hard to figure out the endings, if that makes sense. So, I'm looking it up. No, that's not what I want. Guys, I just don't actually... Okay, there's an ending I want. We're gonna try our best to get it. Do you get sent the raid to you? Because I haven't been able to catch your streams in a while. Oh, thank you, Mushroom. Thank you. You're listening. I'm bawling with the princess. Calling a priest. Kiss her, maybe kiss? No. Okay, you know what, Bunny? We'll do one that's like...
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the...
Okay, we're just gonna go to the cabin. Never heard of this
You
game
make
before.
your way
It's
up
new.
the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Yeah, it's like only like about a month old. It just came out indie studio. I found it because they were advertising it on TikTok, and it was Jonathan Sims is the narrator, and he's the writer. Where can I buy it? Steam. Just on Steam. Yeah. Yeah.
A warning before you go any further.
Honestly, really worth it, because, like, again, there's a lot of replay value on it.
She will lie. We're not going to ignore him.
Yeah. I'm skipping this because I've heard it like 100 times already at this point. I'm sorry, people who just came in the raid.
The interior of the cabin is all the blade is...
Okay, I'm trying to remember how you get the tower ending. Okay, you definitely take the blade.
The daughter, her voice...
Who's...
She said, don't let it... Good. You're still... You walk... She's... Focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
So your nerves and walk
You step forward.
Oh? I'm probably... So, you...
She's unarmed. If you hesitate...
Okay, and then you're gonna drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out
Thank you.
against you. Will be... I don't know what you're hoping...
So here we are.
Okay, she wants
what
to
an
talk to
awkward
us.
start to a relationship.
Let's pretend that we did.
Oh? Have you...
You know...
Yeah, and then we can slay the princess.
Doubt,
And then she's gonna fight us.
unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt!
That's crazy.
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
No way you got uppercut KO'd by a little princess? She's probably the same height as me, bro. What the F? Also, again, like, she's a being of perception. So, like, if I think that she's stronger than me, she's stronger than me.
We can still turn this around.
Okay, I can flee, lock her in the basement, that's what I want. Finish the job, that gives us the... No, we want to give up.
Are you serious? As internal bleeding sets in, the blade falls from your trembling hands, clattering to the ground uselessly.
Women who can kill you.
You lacked the will to finish the job, your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her.
Alright, guys. Is that Michaela Laws, like, a voice actor? Or are you naming a person? I'm 5'11", I go to the gym every day, I'm taking her out. Oh boy, you're gonna love this ending.
The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
It's not. No. Her name's Nicole something. I forget what her last name is, which is kind of embarrassing. But she's a streamer on Twitch.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
That's so base fail.
She plants her foot on your chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff.
Alright, guys. Alright, guys. We're gonna have to... Now, I know what ending this is, and you guys are gonna have to behave. You guys are... Behave. This is not behaving.
And then she brings her knee to your throat.
Guys, behave. Now, what if I say no, though? No!
She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess, shattering your windpipe and leaving you starved for breath.
Alright, guys. Okay.
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Never mind, I'm only 5'11". Oh, you guys are gonna love this.
You're on a path. You're here to.
Okay. Yeah, we know.
A warning before you go any further.
Byron, thank you so much for the follow.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
That's you guys. That's you guys. You guys are broken. You guys are the broken.
Tone down the pessimism just a smidge.
That's you guys.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
I'm not paranoid, I'm a realist.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself
That's crazy,
included.
bro.
I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Hello, Sunflower. I have done 2 different endings with the tower. One where we become her pet, and then another one where we basically defile her. And by that I mean, like, basically we make it so that she has to, like, kill us with her own hands, and then she becomes not a god. So, like, it literally... So, like, I'm gonna try to get the god ending, because I know that is one. Guess what? Humanitarian subject I take next semester as a digital... I bet you can't. I probably won't be able to. I forgot this game was voice. He's stopping me from perceiving her as strong. That's crazy, Vale, because she's about to be like 10 feet tall. I pledge it means I'll be your pet. I'm a paranoid, I'm a realist. I know you're gonna kill me. Yeah! Yeah, you're right, let's go. You
Rescue
know.
her. Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
10 feet tall? Nice, yeah. I don't... Why are you taking that, bunny?
So please, try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
USA, raw!
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get the god ending. We'll see how that works out for us. Because I really don't know how to get it.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, okay, we might get it, As Raiders went from a 10-foot gobstopping mummy. That's true, you know what? Actually, that is basically what this is, yeah. Hold on. If this doesn't have it, we're just gonna hope for the best. Okay, we're just gonna hope for the best. Okay, let's see if we can get it. Okay, so if we want her to ascend to godhood, let's, like, not go for the blade.
The blade is your implement. Why do we feel so small?
Has a human... Oh. Okay, buddy.
We don't feel small. We are
small. Yeah, but Ethan is built different in that game, for real. Thank you for the lurk, Ace. We're not gonna approach the mirror. I've already done this, so enter the
No
basement.
blade this time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed.
Okay.
Blade, no blade, it doesn't matter. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase, its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Okay.
Huh. This is actually kind of nice.
It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, okay, narrator. She's just wearing M48 inch
Her
heels.
booming voice
Yeah.
rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. You shouldn't have come down here unarmed. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Yes, ma'am.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
That's how I was gonna show you at my door one day. Dear, what?
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
You'll definitely trip and fall. That'd be quite funny though, buddy.
The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Okay.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
You guys, oh my gosh.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
I am Little Bird. We are literally a bird.
Kneel.
I'm trying to figure out how you get the god ending. Because I know that if you do what she says here, you become her pet. Yeah, okay, guys, we're kneeling, I guess.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight.
Yo, this chat is wild.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death?
They really did, though, Bale. For sure.
Speak.
The last time we met, nobody should have met her before this. You should be the first. You're the only one I trust to deal with her.
Rainy Nights, it's just Slay the Princess, where everyone decides that the horror game is actually just a smasher pass, and this one's is a fan favorite.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us. There was nothing we could do to stop her then, and there's nothing we can do to stop her now.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He's being melodramatic, but yeah, we've been here before, and she absolutely destroyed us.
What are we even supposed to do to stop her?
That's worrying.
Whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
last time I did this, I don't think I can refuse her sorry. No, wait, no I didn't. I know I definitely didn't remain silent. So I think I'm gonna remain silent and see if we get a different ending.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen?
Atlas, what is that emoji supposed to mean? I said what I said. Okay, don't worry, guys. I'm not doing it. Horny jail. You guys really did get sent to horny jail. Oh my god. That's so funny. It's okay, guys. Don't worry. We're waiting. That's where I need to be. Jesus. Okay. Bonk. Horny jail. To just try to start sipping, so it gave us ads. Real. Oh my god. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Alright, we can play video games again. Here we go.
Can she do that?
Can she do that?
There's nothing she can't do.
Confused, meek, a chorus of submissive indecision. Is that why you came to me unarmed?
She can read our thoughts, guys. You sleep with your parent bone was an oddly menacing life for a bad commercial. What? She can do to me. Okay.
It doesn't matter. All of it is easily brushed aside.
She can read our minds, guys. She knows what we're thinking. She knows what we're thinking.
And there it is. I am destined to end the world. Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Yeah-oh.
It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Yeah-oh.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
Maybe she'll be nice to us. What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. I have questions for you before I have to decide. What happens to you after I died? I am yours to command. Pledge yourself to her. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
All right, guys, fine. We're fine. I'm yours to command.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
I feel like I'm about to get the same ending as I've gotten to before, but let's see.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
Okay, guys, okay.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
You're just cock blocking us. What animal do you like? I'll be that. We're a bird. I'm assuming she likes birds.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Ah!
Oh, narrator's dead.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Oh.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon.
Okay.
All you need to do is believe it's been done.
That was an odd scream, narrator. I don't know why Jonathan Sims screamed like that. I have heard him scream better. And so many other things. And they chose that one. I don't know, man. And what if I don't believe? What happens then?
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart.
I think I'm gonna get the same ending I got last time with the tower, but that's
It's
okay.
easy. And once you let her in, you'll be safe and free forever. Please, don't do this.
Oh, I think I might still have a choice. Ooh. I have to, it's over, I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to be. And it is good.
No, Bunny, why would you say it like that? Yeah, Bunny? Bunny? Yeah, Bunny? Mm-hmm. Asshole tier ice cream, very good. Yeah, okay, Bunny.
Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back.
Okay, I guess we break the chains.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
Well, not the ending I wanted, but that's okay.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Well, what happens now?
Nothing. And then, everything.
Booba. Okay, take her hand. And she's gone. Goodbye. I've gotten that ending before, I think. But you do not take her hand, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. I am looking.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Guys, for Bunny's sake, Bunny recorded a character for a podcast that I write. And, Bunny's character died. And so she died, like, this character died screaming. And she did a very good scream for it.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why
You guys
now?
listen to my podcast if you guys want to hear that. You just do !podcast in the chat. You can listen.
But it feels so bad. I don't want to... Okay. A mercy.
Listen to me scream. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. You've gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin. She is large.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Okay, Atlas.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
I don't want to go back anymore. I just want to stay here forever if I have to.
If you need time, then I will wait with you.
Continue to wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
Just want to put it out there, but she is mine? Okay.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Did the game crash? What a time for it to crash. What? Okay, bye, Bael. Was that supposed to happen?
You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Hello, Raiders! What the F? That was the craziest thing that's ever happened. Hello, hello, hello. Let me give you a shout out. Oh my god. Kirito, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? What have you been doing? I'm reeling from, like, the weirdest thing that's ever happened. Oh my god. That's a sick way of simulating you coming back to the box. For real. And it wasn't showing you guys because it wasn't full screen. I'm really sorry. But yeah, like, as soon as I opened up the game again, it said, you have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I have never left your side. Whoa, dude, that was sick. For the Kirito Raiders, hello. My name's Ultier. I'm primarily a knitting streamer, but today is Spooky Thursday, so we're playing Slay the Princess. I'm not sure if you are also playing this game, but if you weren't, basically what happened was, I can't really explain the whole thing, but basically what just happened was, I attempted to wait forever, like, in the place that we're in, and so the game crashed. I thought it crashed, and so I was like, dang it, hopefully it's saved, and when I opened it back up, it said, you have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side. So it was supposed to crash, That was cool. Nice. Hello, Star. How you doing? We were also playing the game. We were able to get an ending. Oh, nice. Cool, cool, cool. Like one of the final endings. I've played so many endings, dude. I've played this game for like 9 hours. Oh my god. I've so many endings. I got chills when this happened. Oh, okay, okay. So you've had it happen too. Okay, oh my god, dude, like... Dude, so many endings. Oh my god. What endings did you get today? So I'm just gonna keep going, I guess. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna leave. Alright, I'm ready to go back, I guess.
Be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Code for this ending. Game? No. What do we do now? I didn't see fall asleep after Kate kicked me out from the offline stream, by the way. Good. Good. What do we do now? You know what? We could do one of the prison endings. Shoot, how do I get a prison ending again? I'm trying to remember. I got the leave together final ending was so wholesome. Oh, that's awesome. The what like like the one with the stranger, or I think there's another one you can get. I got the one with the stranger. I've also gotten the one where I become a god. I've gotten the one where she becomes a god. Let's do the prison, but I have to remember how to do the prison one.
You make your way. We're not going to ignore. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
I've
the
done
only
the prison one
furniture
before.
of note is a plain wooden
Think
table.
neither of us become gods?
Perched on
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
table
I think
is a
I think I've gotten that one
pristine
too.
blade.
Shoot. How do I do the prison one again? You don't kill her, but you just leave her there? No, that's how you get a nightmare one. I think it's one where... No, I think I know which one it is.
The blade is...
So you take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather
very
difficult
good,
to slay the prince.
Okay, I think I remember how to do it.
Her voice.
Who's there?
Don't let it... Good.
Hi,
You're
baby,
still listening
what?
to reason. She's focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh, I think I messed up already, actually.
Oh? No, I'm probably chained. So, you
She's unarmed.
No. You drop the blade.
Thank you.
Again, we'll be free. Don't know.
So here we are. What an
And
awkward
then,
start to a relationship.
You say, okay, we've talked enough.
Oh?
You know.
And then you say, I'm gonna get you out of here. Because this one gets you the nightmare ending.
Oh, you have to be. You walk up to the chains binding the
Yeah, this is
princess
how
to
you
the
do it.
wall. And
Or do
give
I have to
them
go
a
to bed
tug.
because I'm eepy? Have a good night, Roy.
They're large and heavy, far
She's
too
beautiful,
solid
she's
for you
very
to
pretty.
even imagine trying to break them apart.
That's crazy, bro.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
No, we don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, what do you have any ideas?
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Crazy. Get the vibe that the narrator locked her down here. That would be crazy, Mushroom.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
No.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Narrator is mad sus. No, it's okay, Mushroom. It's just because I already, like, know. But, like, you're connecting the dots, don't worry.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Okay, dang.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Okay, we're gonna save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Messing the narrator is the best part of the game. It really is. Kirito, I don't know if you know this, but Jonathan Sims, person who voice acts the narrator, he also writes and voice acts in a podcast called The Magnus Archives, which I am super normal about. I'm super normal about the Magnus Archives. Really normal about the Magnus Archives. So, like, it's just... Yeah. He's also used to be part of a band. They made really good music, actually.
She didn't so much as utter a sound.
Aw, dude, Kirito, you're in for a treat! Magnus Archives is, like, so good. It's a horror podcast. It starts out as, I'm also super normal about TMA, yeah. It starts out as, like, as him reading a bunch of short horror stories, basically. And then it kind of turns into something that has a little bit more plot. It's really good. Oh my god. It is stellar, man. But if you want to listen to his band, he's not, the band doesn't exist anymore, but the band was called Mechanisms, and it was him and his friends who dressed up as, immortal space steampunk pirates, and they would sing, queer folk songs. It was great. It's very layered too. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm on my yearly re-listen right now.
Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
I don't know, she'd just be built like that. Like, it's better and better. It's so good. I won't be here, but I like horror stuff. Oh, fair enough.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Okay, narrator.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Okay. Narrator needs to back up. Real. Oh. Interesting. Warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive!
I don't even have a choice, man. Look at this.
The blade. Move the blade.
I don't even have a choice.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Okay, we're dead.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
A narrator and the hero giving personality vibes. I think the idea is that... Okay, so, like, someone actually had, like, a really interesting theory about it online where... So, because our perceptions of her change her, her perceptions of us is what gives us the different voices. So, right at the beginning, she perceives us as a hero, which is why we have the voice of the hero no matter what. But as time goes on, we get more voices, and it's because she's perceiving us as different things.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Maybe.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Oh my god, Kirito, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying your stay. Gotta head out, but I'll definitely be checking out TMA and Mechanisms. Drop a follow, have fun with the game. Thank you! It's nice to meet you too, man. I hope you like the Magnus Archives. It's a really good podcast.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Well, and we're dead.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
It was! Let's go! Chapter 2, the prison. Yes, we got it! Let's go! Do you want to leave? Like, what are you...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Got another one,
and in the
please.
basement of that cabin is a princess.
So I've already done one of these endings before, so there's 2 other ones that we can do.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, you know what, Mushroom? That's true. I guess it's just that, like, with this, like, the voices are, like, real. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just, like, different personalities that he... I'm not wording this right. I am not thinking... Like, me as the character, I'm not, like, thinking the voices. They are actually there, present, and talking to me. But yeah, but I get where you're coming from. The cat wants to effing leave my room again. Hold on. Why do you keep coming in here if you just want to leave? I don't understand. He's done this like 3 times today.
Okay, we're gonna proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to.
Ooh.
Wink.
Wink. Love skeptic.
Did you just say wink out loud?
No, wink.
No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Yes. It's very good, Mushroom. I don't know much about them, but, wait, I don't know much about them, but it could also be very similar to an altar system. See, like, I was trying to think that, like, I was trying to basically explain that I don't think it is the same as an altar system, just because, I don't think that's what they were trying to portray here. I think they're trying to portray, like, because, like, our, like, main character does not question this at all, right? Like, it's just, like, we're just not human. And neither is the princess, right? I don't know. Maybe for a lore hunt gamer, yeah. But maybe, I don't know.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
Okay.
The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, yeah, we're going to take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
That's fair, Mushroom. You're missing, like, a pretty significant part of the game, because I haven't reached there yet, and you haven't watched me play the other ending, so...
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
You're just gonna do the best, man.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Well, we know she's a prisoner here, dude. Like,
her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first?
Interesting.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves, the chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
Yikes.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Oh, there's an ad. I'll wait. We wait for ad. Guys, I think my arm is getting better, but oh my god, does it still feel weird? Fair enough, Mushroom. I'm just waiting for the ad to end here. Oh. Yeah, I definitely pulled something, man. Oh my god. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Alright, welcome back from ads, y'all. Let's go.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Okay. I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. Leave the princess in the basement. Huh. I don't know what she would do in the situation if we left her in the basement. We could sit with her, or we could slay the princess. No, let's sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Okay, I mean, fair.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you were told to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Okay, my fingers are so stiff now. I've been crocheting this whole time, minus my dinner, of course. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd be like that.
Now, what are your intentions for me?
My intentions, what do you mean? I've been here before. Am I the one who remembers? What happened after I died? Either chain on the wall, who's it for? What did you do? I think I'm actually... so I get to leave the princess, or I could slay the princess. No. We don't want to do those. What do you mean?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here?
Okay, I mean, fair enough.
There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
You have one around your neck, man.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Real.
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
Maybe she would. I'm making deeper but oh,
You're right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her. Unless she really could survive.
maybe she could.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
I don't know. How am I supposed to cut you out if you didn't notice your head is in a shackle too?
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
I mean, sure, why not?
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that. She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't.
I don't know, man. That kind of seems like
Or
that kind of
maybe
seems fun.
you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
I mean, it'd be kind of funny to. No.
Though if she isn't
Clearly
bluffing,
not.
whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
So, what should we do?
There was a mic pop there. Did you hear that?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she
Ow.
might use it to kill you.
Welcome back.
That doesn't sound great. What about the pros? There are none.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure you could think of one.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Who knows, skeptic? You realize that if I have as much reason to trust you as I have to trust me, right? I'm not giving you a weapon. In case you've forgotten, you've killed me with it last time. I can cut you out of here. I'm not giving you the weapon. Okay, I'm trusting you. Give her the knife. F it. I want to see what she does. Okay, I'm trusting you. Give her the knife.
Slide it over.
Sure.
No,
Why not?
absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
Oh, come on.
Do you think this will work? Interesting that you're only having us remain in place. It's almost like there are very real limits to your power.
That's crazy, skeptic. Send you a photo of what I've been working on. Okay, yes, I will.
I
check.
don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, narrator. Okay. He's like, I have power, I swear.
The world ends if we fail, right? Her killing us might not be our only failure state, if you catch my meaning.
I don't know where you're going with this. Could you explain? Yes, explain it.
Huh.
Sure, I'm insinuating that we could kill ourselves. Ruin this whole thing.
Ooh.
You
Crazy.
wouldn't.
I would. I've done it before.
I'm not afraid of dying. Are you?
The narrator very much is.
A little.
Hero, this is not about you.
Got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor.
Edgy.
The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as she raises the blade to her throat.
She's going for that. Well, I guess she. Alright, I guess she's dead.
What is she doing?
She's killing herself.
She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
Now, see, this is what I expected to happen, but, like, wow.
No.
Yeah. Look away, watch an uneasy silence. Well, I mean, we're gonna watch it, I guess. I don't know.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, her smile unwavering as she soars through skin, veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck.
Jeez.
I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
How does she keep going?
Huh. So that's her play.
This is not a play.
Killing herself?
She isn't dead yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. She isn't dead yet.
Finally,
Oh.
you hear a snap.
Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens.
Bonk. Hi, Dodd. Marvelous News right here. I am making the tabs for a mustard song. What's on? God, what the hell did I walk into? Welcome to the horror. She killed herself. Anyway.
The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet.
Oh dang, skill issue.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
What the F, hero? Why are you saying can we put it back? Who the F, like... That's awesome, Dodd. I bonked too early.
The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
Yeah?
Are you sure she's not winking at us? Obviously not. She is thoroughly deceased. I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please?
You're about to have a breakdown. Thank you, Dodd. I will have fun with the horrors.
Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward. We should take her with us, don't you think?
Like a trophy, bro?
What? No, you shouldn't do that. Why would you do that? I can think of lots of reasons. A trophy, proof of our victory. Hell, we could even give her a proper burial. She did save the world, right?
No way this man said trophy after I said trophy. What the F, bro? No. No. You see the MC narrator and you're walking through the room.
You don't need proof. You don't need a trophy, and she doesn't deserve a burial. Just leave.
She doesn't deserve a burial. Answer, kill myself to trauma bond them.
Even after all that, you're still not satisfied, are you? Something is still motivating you to keep things the way you want them. I'm just eager to put this all behind us and give you your reward. Stop reading into things. The danger has passed. You can relax. I'm just keeping myself sharp. I'm not so eager to put my guard down.
What do I even do?
I am. I'm on team, let's put this all behind us, so can we leave already?
What do I do here? Because, like, I don't want to take the princess's head. But I feel like leave the basement to claim your reward. We know what the reward is. The reward is sitting in the cabin forever. And then I think if you kill yourself there, she becomes a corpse. And then you just get the ghost ending. I don't want to take this trophy, man. We're leaving.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade.
I feel exposed without it.
A Sprite cranberry?
How much you selling it for? How much, bro? Hey, bro. How much? $3.50. Oh, sick. You have a deal. Thanks, man. Here you go. Oh my god.
Hi, Ego Jalapeno, how are you doing?
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
Yeah, we definitely can leave this cabin. For real, for real.
The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty.
That's weird, right?
The door. Check the door.
Open the door and accept your reward.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
God dang it, narrator.
You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows.
But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward?
The hero is so base for that.
This is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
hell it is.
Real skeptic. Let us out of here, bro.
What's done is done. And there's no going back now. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Mm-hmm.
Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
Having Skeptic here for this ending is quite nice, actually. You really think he's returning to the village a hero, right? What do you suggest we do then?
Still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over.
Galegs, hello! Thank you so much for the follow. How you doing? Skeptic really wants to die.
He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you. You goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
You goddamn spiteful bastard was not the sentence I was expecting to hear the narrator say. That's awesome. That's exactly what I am. Let's go. You're gonna turn down immortality just to make me lose? Yes. Yes, I am. Hello. This is a horror game. We're about to kill ourselves.
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
Exactly.
I don't have to answer that.
Okay, then we're gonna just die.
That's all we needed to hear.
You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart.
Goodbye!
You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Yes! Let's go! Yes, Atlas. Yes, Atlas.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
See you in the next life, narrator. Let's go! Ooh, the gray.
You're on a path in the woods. See, that wasn't so bad. And now we've got another chance to get to the bottom of things. Bit by bit, we're starting to unravel this place.
You're so right, Saptic, we are. I wonder what voice we'll get this time.
There are so many more threads to pull once you stop feeling.
He's back.
Hold is back. This is excellent. This is the best day ever.
That's a little dark, buddy. You feeling okay?
He's never feeling okay. He's back. Yes, let's go, Atlas. We love that.
I'm feeling nothing, and I like that just fine.
I mean, did you win already, or was this a huge gaslighting us into doing your dirty work for you, writing out the princess and hero so you could take over the world later? You villain. Oh, that's awesome, Atlas. It makes more sense when we get to the ending mushroom, and I'll explain it, but for right now, the cold and the skeptic are together. I'm so excited.
He's not wrong. Sentimentality won't help us here. We need scientific rigor. So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
I think it's 3.
It's our 3rd. What gave it away? Your open discussions.
Oh.
You came around on that awful fast. Have you just been pretending to forget every time?
He hasn't, actually.
I'm afraid not. Whatever other versions of me you've met in those other lifetimes were just that. Other versions of me. I just wish I'd been the first.
Well, rip, I guess.
So you knew how all this worked. Why didn't you ever tell us? We could have used it to our advantage. That's because there is no using it to your advantage. The more information you have, the harder it will be for you to succeed.
Sure.
You say that, but we didn't have to do anything last time. She slew herself.
That's awesome, Atlas. I love that. She did slew herself.
It was nauseating.
That's also true.
Yes. She cut off her head.
She did.
And now she's dead. And I doubt she'll be able to do much of anything from the grave.
I don't know. She's probably back. Okay, Mushroom, have a good night. Don't worry, the VODs will always be up for you to watch.
She cut off her head? Her head? Without you doing anything?
Kind of. We gave her the knife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then why, pray tell, are you here?
Because then we killed ourselves.
Oh, I know that one. We killed ourselves.
Oh, I know that one. We killed ourselves.
Why? Because you thought trying to stuff us away in a corner for eternity was a suitable reward.
Oh, fair enough, Mushroom.
Was it not? What better reward is there than eternal bliss? You should have been happy.
An unchanging eternal bliss. That's... Yikes,
We
bro.
weren't.
Is this a point-and-click game? Kind of. It's a visual novel, so... Like, I'm not clicking on anything on the screen. I'm just, like... We're just, like, basically reading a book and making decisions. But all the endings are, like, canon. So there's not a good ending or a bad ending or, like, a wrong ending. Like, all the endings mean something and change the story. And there's a lot of different endings. I'm trying to get all the achievements. I have, like, 50 achievements out of, like, the 90-something. And I've been playing this, like, not today, obviously, but, like, my playtime on this game has been, like, probably, like, 9 or 10 hours or something like that. It's really good.
We were bored.
We were.
You were bored. I was just unhappy.
Yeah.
There were still answers that we needed to find.
That too.
It was actually working. And you killed yourself. I can't believe it. You ruined everything.
Yeah, we did, narrator, despite you specifically. Let's go. Okay, sounds super cool. It is really, really good.
How does us dying ruin everything? What aren't you telling us?
Yeah, narrator. Yeah, right. narrator? Why aren't you telling us? Why can't we die also? That's crazy.
It just does. And I'm not telling you lots of things, but it's for your own good. It's for the good of everyone.
That's crazy, bro.
It seems to me like keeping secrets didn't help you last time, so you should start talking. Fine, the world doesn't stay saved if you die.
That's crazy, bro. We figured that one out.
And if the world isn't saved, then that means she isn't dead.
I guess.
Oh, now isn't that interesting? I assumed she'd just be a pile of old bones, but perhaps she's not. There's only one way to find out. We should go see her.
Hold, in another universe, you are correct. She is a pile of old bones.
Let's try something different this time. We've already seen what happens when we slay her, and I'm not convinced that's a way out for us. I'm not even convinced there is a world to save.
Ah, very perceptive of you, Skeptic. It's raining, it wasn't raining last time, or the time before that. The whole path is different.
Yes, things are different, aren't they?
Yeah, like a lot different.
If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading and you're running out of time.
That's crazy, bro.
Influence? What's that supposed to mean? It means exactly what I said. Don't overthink it, or you run the risk of making your task so much more difficult than it has to be.
It's already really difficult, man.
And what is that supposed to mean?
I don't think I can slay her at this point.
Forget I said anything. I've probably already made things worse, and I need to stop talking about this now before I definitely make things worse.
You've already made it worse.
Oh, come on, tell us your secrets. Haven't we been through enough? Don't we deserve to know?
Narrator. Tell us everything that's going on, narrator.
No.
Okay, well...
Is there a reason it would be raining? If there is, it doesn't matter. If a bit of rain is the best her influence can conjure, then we have nothing to worry about. A drenched corpse is still a corpse.
Cold is so much fun. We love cold. I'm done with this. Whatever happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through. Alright, we're going to the cabin.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just... don't muck it up this time, alright?
Well, dude, like, if our reward again is gonna be eternal bliss or whatever, then we're obviously not gonna kill her.
What we do is entirely up to us.
It really is, though.
And we have all those mysteries to unravel. Isn't that right?
Skeptic and Cold together is a wild combination.
You aren't here to solve a mystery. You're here to save the world.
No, we're here to solve a mystery now, narrator,
That's
because
what
you're not
you
telling
say.
us anything.
How can we be sure? We can't be sure of anything except what's right in front of us.
These two. Oh my god.
Okay, but we should care about the fate of the world.
Hero, no one cares about you.
Why?
Because we should. I don't know. It's important.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yes. I think.
Don't let them make you second guess yourself. The fate of the world is the most important thing there is. For all we know, the world you're talking about isn't even real.
That's what I'm thinking.
Of course it's real. Where do you think you are? Somewhere else?
Yeah.
Maybe we are. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
Somewhere else, you say?
As soon as you enter the
Ooh.
cabin, you're struck by an overwhelming scent of decay, of mould and death and stagnant water. The once stately wooden building is bloated, its beams dripping with a black ooze of putrefaction, all but the exterior stone walls warped beyond recognition. It must have been beautiful once, but in its ruin, it is beyond repulsive. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the rotting wood of the wall.
That's crazy.
Is that her?
That's what I'm thinking.
It's like she isn't even there. See? We killed her.
Well, we kind of killed her. She killed herself, but you know.
You're right. Maybe she doesn't reset like us. She certainly doesn't look the same as she did last time.
Also, the knife is in her chest rather than her neck, but...
Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room.
Mm-hmm.
The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
That's crazy, bro. Oh, ads. Yeah, I definitely did something weird to my arm. Oh my god. Like, I, like, pressed one part of the inside of my arm here. Whoa. Ow. It's okay. There's not many seconds left. There we go. Welcome back.
Maybe it's gone because she already killed herself with it.
But we had it with us when we died. And besides, everything else has reset. Why wouldn't the blade have reset too?
That's crazy.
Maybe it's because we've already explored that avenue. We've seen what happens when we slay her. Maybe this place has decided we don't need to try that again.
Whoa, that's pretty perceptive of you, Skeptic. Guys, I'm putting icy hot on my arm. It hurts. Just hold on a second. There are some weird bruises on my arm, y'all. That would explain why it hurts. Alright, here we go.
I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
There's a mirror in the way. Approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door. It's so hazy. We should try and clean it off.
Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down.
Okay, narrator, I can see we're not in Malevolent.
Yeah, we can see it now. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things.
Okay, Gold.
No way left to go but down.
Under basement.
The door to the basement groans open. The air is foul and wet, so thick that you can almost feel it settle onto your skin in layers of grime. The stairs are coated with slimy algae, the wood rotted through in places, reeking of fetid vegetation.
Hello, 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 hello. Chimera eyes. Ooh, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. Oops. Did a little. Oh my god, it's Nifty. There's a shout out for you. Open your peepers. The goons have arrived. Ooh. It has been. Oh my god, thank you, thank you, thank you. What were you guys doing today? Oh, you guys were also streaming Slay the Princess. That makes sense. Yeah, it is actually, yeah. Okay, like, I didn't really realize that it was my streaming affiliate anniversary today until people were like, hey, why does it say this? And I was like, oh, yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, I have had affiliate for 2 years now, so that's cool. We got Thorn and, of course, the Kiss. Oh, that's lovely. I got that by accident the other day, and people were very excited about it. So this is excellent, because I don't have to actually explain to you guys what's going on then. Because you guys were playing Slay the Princess as well. The Kiss meant everything to me. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. It meant everything to my chat, for sure. I love romance. Real. Oh, eyes run away. This is not for your pure eyes. Oh. Doesn't even know how to get this one? Well, I just figured it out today, to be fair. No, let me stay. No, Chimera eyes. You fit right in. All of my chat is eyes. Look. Eyes. Nifty, they can stay if they want. Oh my god, my people. Yeah, my chat's eyes. Thank you so much for the follow.
It's the people. Oh my god.
So I don't know what's gonna happen with this one. I haven't seen anything of this. Anyways, we go.
A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadows, legs submerged up to her shins in dark waters.
Oh, there's water down there? Ugh.
There she is again.
It's the pupil, the boom doop.
Barely. She's just an old memory.
I love cold so much.
Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
She's free, though. She doesn't have a chain. Oh, so that's how you got here? Yeah. Wendy, hello. I thought I was Wisp. Oh, Mist. I'm sorry about last time. Are we good? Is anyone there? I think we have a lot to talk about. I don't have a weapon. There wasn't anything upstairs for me when I got here. I mean, I didn't kill her last time. I think we have a lot to talk about.
You receive no response.
That's kind of what I thought.
Do you think she's upset with us? I don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so exposed.
Why? She's the one that herself, you know?
doesn't
Like
seem
we didn't
fully there.
F all.
I'm not sure she's even capable of being upset.
We haven't talked to her yet, Skeptic. Come on now.
You aren't helping.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants. It won't do anything.
I love gold so much. Oh my god.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A bloated body floating face down in slowly rising waters. Her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain.
Yikes. Yo, that's sick. It is. I'm assuming there's multiple ways of getting to this ending, though, because it's not very consistent with what I did before, but whatever.
This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom.
Horrifying but kind of epic. Yeah.
See? She's dead.
She is dead.
She's not just dead. It looks like she's been rotting. So killing her does stick. Mostly. But if she's dead, then what are we supposed to do?
And yeah, not only is she rotting, but you're, like, walking around in her rot, so, like, you know?
She isn't dead. You clearly just believe she is.
What an interesting wording, narrator. Why would that matter? If we believe that she was dead. That's crazy, bro. One of the rare passes in the Grand Smasher pass list. Fair enough.
Her corpse is floating right in front of us. You can stop it with the mind games.
Skeptic, you missed that one.
If she's dead, then do we even have to do anything? How can she be a threat to the world like this? Your thoughts are cut short by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock.
That's crazy, bro.
You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs. So she is dead.
Whoops.
Have you never heard of a ghost before?
What did it say? So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart, and yet she isn't dead.
Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even.
God dang. You know, if they made the cabins a little bit more comfy with maybe some room servers, and I bet they would be fine with saving the world by not leaving. There's some pretty comfy endings that you can get. They're, still, like, not great.
Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying, or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table.
Death neutral kind of sounds like the type of thing that someone who's just like, I'm an ally, would say. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Never mind.
Yeah, this is tricky. But let's talk to her. See what kind of information she has that we don't.
Death neutral. I want to be respectful. So, you know, you have to... Death neutral.
But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
Have you talked at her? Morally privileged people are always doing microaggressions against the corporeally deprived. Nifty, you took my joke and ran with it, and you did it so much better. Congratulations. I love this game. It's just Jonathan Sims arguing with himself, right? It's amazing. I love Jonathan Sims just arguing with himself.
Bold of you to come back here after what you did.
Oh, she can't talk. Oh, that's good.
You were supposed to take me with you. Didn't I ask you for help? This isn't help.
You wanted me to take your head? Okay. I mean, are you trying to tell me what's wrong with you? I don't want this. I didn't kill you. You killed yourself. Please, I'm begging you, I'll do anything. Just don't let me drown. This is about the last time. I'm sorry. Now can you help me? Rush for the blade. Rush for the door. I didn't even kill you. You killed yourself.
But she doesn't answer your question. All she does is watch you in shadowed silence.
Oh, I'm gonna drown. Oh, I love the whispery echo. It's really good.
Do you hear that trickling sound? The water's rising, isn't it?
The water rises. I'm the only person who's watched that podcast. That joke is only for me.
It is, and it's rising fast.
The water rises.
Oh, that's interesting. We've never drowned before. I wonder how it'll feel.
You know what, Cole? You're so base for that. What if we did drown?
Bad, I bet.
I don't know, man.
I don't think dying ever feels good.
No, but I mean, if we die, we get another chapter.
Yes, how astute. Dying is bad and you should avoid it. How about you stop trying to talk to her and do something instead?
I think I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna drown!
Yes, you are.
From experience, it is not relaxing. I'm not expecting it to be relaxing. I'm expecting to get another chapter.
The water is rising faster now. It's flowing in from some unseen place, and judging by the height of the algae on the stairs, it has no intention of stopping anytime soon. You feel it creeping up your back, so cold that it steals the very warmth from your flesh, leaving a smothering numbness in its place. Are you really just going to stand there and let yourself die?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, let's think. Where is it coming from? It's coming from some unseen place.
Oh, thanks, narrator. Love that for me. Love that there's so much to discover in this game. I know.
Does it really matter where it's coming from? Because I can feel it rising. I don't think we have much time to sleuth.
We do, though.
Yes, it matters. Maybe we can find a way out. Maybe we can figure out a way to make this work. This is just a puzzle. We can solve it.
Yes, Captain, let's go!
Some things aren't puzzles to be solved. Sometimes you're doomed from the start. Most people are.
All people are.
Yes, most people are doomed. But in case you need reminding, everyone will be doomed forever unless you stop her.
Everyone is already doomed all the time. Me when someone tells me I can't sleuth.
What the F? What the F?
But I want to drown. Are you letting me out or are you trying to kill me?
If this is how you're choosing to spend your last breaths, I won't stop you. But it won't make any difference.
Okay, well...
The
Alright.
water is up to your chin. You lose your footing, bobbing helplessly in the putrid flood pool. And suddenly, the door to the basement is thrown from its hinges as one last massive wave of water comes crashing down, sweeping you up in a powerful current.
Oh
You're
my
bashed
God.
against the stone wall.
Let's go.
You come to a moment later, suspended in darkness, disorientated, only aware of the surface of the water and the emptiness above. And of course, the princess, hovering above you, watching in silence as you struggle to stay afloat in the icy depths. There's no way out.
Wooltier is red, I don't know what streamer is blue, the narrator is an asshole, and the princess is cute. Sneak Snag is blue. A poem by Bunny. Thank you, Bunny.
It's so dark and cold, I think our limbs are slowing down. How much longer can we do this?
It's a bit late for me. I hope you have a good stream. Thank you! Thank you again for the raid. I hope you have a good time playing the rest of this game. Oh my god, I love Sneak Snag. Oh my god, shaking hands. Oh my god. Sneak Snag enjoyers. Sneak Snag enjoyers. Excellent. Excellent! Sneak Snag enjoyers! Oh, we love Sneak Snag. Excellent. Sneak Snag enjoyers. Okay, let me fix the poem. Okay, Sneak Snag enjoyers.
Just keep breathing, we'll figure this out. Or we won't. It doesn't matter either way.
I went cold on this one.
But you don't have time to figure anything out. Something cold and clammy wraps around your ankle.
Uh-oh.
You're dragged under, only able to take one last hopeful gulp of air before your head is plunged into the freezing depths.
Excellent.
As you sink below the surface, you see it. Or rather, you see her. The body you found floating when you first arrived, its hand is locked around your ankle, the heavy chains pulling you both down into the unfeeling, suffocating nothingness.
Two-for-one princess deal. Nifty.
Just get it away from us, please.
Oh my god.
The past is the past. There's no changing it. There's nothing to fix.
Atomically accurate drowned corpses detail? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And there's not a lot we can do about the present either. Not unless we think, like we should have been doing all along.
I'm thinking I want to drown. Let's go.
But there is no thinking as you drown. You desperately try to pull yourself back to the surface again, and again, and again. Your icy limbs flailing desperately against the grip of her rotting corpse. And all the while her ghastly figure stares down at you, expressionless, as unfeeling as the weight around your ankle.
Oh my god.
Your lungs fill with water, the same as mine filled with blood. In the end, we're not so different.
Oh, there's not another chapter. Oh. She just gets grabbed. Oh, interesting. But your lungs don't fill, nor will they ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Fill my lungs, what the F?
But it feels so bad.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Eat your lungs? Yeah, that's true. I'll see you guys on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
If you say so.
Hearts,
We'll trust
lung,
you.
liver, nerves.
Feels
hearts,
too good
lung,
to be true.
Liver, nerves, hearts, lung, liver, nerves. I love Paranoid so much. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. But immediately became MVP for me. For real, Nufty. You are at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
This one's a weird one. God, Lord, yeah, it's these questions. Alright, I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Okay.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Not gonna ask about the vessel. I never really have. But like, it's just. I'm sorry, Nupty. Everything goes dark and you die. A mournful vessel, because it kind of just tells me here,
You're on a
achievement.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I feel like I should end now because it's late and my arm hurts and yeah. But thank you guys for being here today. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes. That never showed up before. That's weird. That's weird. I'm at 61 achievements. Let's go. I'm gonna get them all, dude. DM check? Yes. I can do that. Ooh! Oh, it's so cool! Oh, I love it. Oh, it's very good. It's very good. Very well made. I think Milo wanted me to look at some art at some point too. Hold on. The cat. Oh, people are posting in QSMP? Oh, never mind. Guys, I just got invited to something very exciting. Anyways, I can't tell you about it, but oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, who do we raid? Alright, I only started crocheting last Friday. Oh yeah, it looks awesome. Like, it's amazing, dude. Okay, surely there's people for me to raid, because I'm actually streaming at a time that I usually stream. Surely there's a person for me. Ooh, okay. So, we have 2 different people we could raid. We have, so we did raid Salt Cypher the other day, but it would be continuing the, like, the spookiness where we could watch them play, Phasmophobia. Or, we could raid the Hecking Frog, who we haven't raided in a while, and they're playing Stardew Valley. I'm kind of feeling maybe Hecking Frog. Because, again, we haven't raided them in a while. Or Broken. We could also raid Broken. I'm not really a big fan of Sam and Cody, though. Not a really big fan of them. So maybe... I'm thinking we raid Hecking Frog. We're gonna raid Hecking Frog. Because I don't think they've been able to stream as much. So we'll raid while we can. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So tomorrow, really exciting actually. Cakebird and I are going to be playing a game called, shoot, what's it called again? Hold on. The Past Within. So it's called The Past Within. It's a 2-player game, and you kind of have to solve puzzles together, but you're like on 2 separate screens. So you basically have to communicate with each other what you're seeing so that you can change stuff in the past to help the person in the future, but you're seeing 2 separate things. So we're going to be streaming at the same time. And so you guys have to watch both of our streams to get the full story. So look forward to that. Hopefully it'll happen tomorrow. Ideally it happens tomorrow. Yeah, and I'll see you guys over in Hecking Frog stream. Oh, I've played that. Is it good? Hopefully it's good. It's super cool. You'll love it. Excellent. Excellent. All right. I'll see you guys over there. All right. Bye.